Well, hello friends, Scott from Platte River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I check in with you once a week to update you on my keto progress and try to check in with you at least one other day of the week, usually to share something that I've learned about the ketogenic lifestyle, but sometimes just to share a little something that I've learned with you about this little journey that we call life. Today is Saturday, January 28th, which means it's check-in day for me. Also, for those of you who have been following along, I am on day 6 of a 7-day Keto Chow challenge. Now, that challenge is where I replaced at least one, sometimes two of my meals with Keto Chow. I also decided to tighten up a couple of things by making sure that I didn't snack. So basically, I was having a Keto Chow and then a meal, usually dinner, and having a second Keto Chow in reserve, which I'm going to talk a little bit about. It's kind of come in handy a couple of times this week, but I'm on day 6 of that. So wanted to start actually and talk about the 7-day Keto Chow challenge. Again, I'm in day 6 of the 7 days. It's been really good for me this week. It has been really good to remind me that I don't need to snack. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to snack again, because of course I know that I will, and I have those things available to me, things like cheese sticks, jerky sticks, almonds, that sort of thing available in case I'm needing it, I'm feeling snacky, that sort of thing. Having said that, this week has been a really good reminder to me that I don't need to snack. I certainly don't need to snack every day. And so from that perspective alone, I would say that this challenge has been a great success for me. The other thing that I've discovered is that having a second Keto Chow in reserve, I'm sure tons of you do this because I actually see you guys post all the time your fridge full of Keto Chow, or you've got your Keto Chow for the whole week. You make it up on Monday morning or Sunday night or whatever it is that you do. But having a second Keto Chow in reserve for me has been really helpful, and I think that's one of those things I'm going to kind of move forward with. I may not continue to do Keto Chow as one of my meals every single day, but what I am going to have is kind of have one in reserve, because what I discovered at the beginning of the week, and I shared this with you guys in my midweek check-in, was that there was on Monday, Liz was running late with meetings, and I, of course, am really busy with work, and so I was late being able to have my dinner. And because I'd had the Keto Chow in the middle of the day and that was all I had, I was really needing dinner by the time that 7 p.m. rolled around. Having a second Keto Chow in reserve, I've noticed later in the week, that has been really helpful for me, because if dinner wasn't going to be ready right when we got home, for example, I usually try to go to the gym and get my virtual walk, because it's just too darn cold and icy and snowy here in Nebraska right now. I get my walk in after work, and so I would often, several days during this week, drink my second Keto Chow as I was driving home from work. It was, first of all, it was good for me to replenish my body after I'd done a workout, but second of all, it's been a very busy week as far as Liz, I feel like, had something every single night, and so dinner was a little bit later in getting ready between her and I getting home later. And so it was nice to have some sustenance for me available and be able to just drink that, and then I wasn't like trying to gnaw my arm off because I was that hungry. So that was really helpful. That's one of the things I think I'm going to take going forward on my my challenge. After my challenge is done. So after tomorrow, when my 7-day challenge is finished, I'm going to continue to do that. I think it's been a good habit that I've developed to move forward. So that's how the Keto Chow challenge is going. Again, it's almost done. Had a lot of success, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the success as I talk with you about my goals that I've had. To go over those for you again, my goals for the first quarter is to do a DDPY workout every day, lose 25 pounds or be at 275 by March 31st, to keto snack only on specified days, to walk 12.5 miles per week, and to do my Bible study, the Follow Him, every week. So how did I do on those goals? DDPY workout every day. Did fantastic this week. 7 for 7 once again. I even got up. I'm now working on Saturdays. Thank you, tax season. Even got up extra early this morning. Got up at 6 a.m. on Saturday. I can't believe I did that. To get my workouts in before I went into the office and worked a half a day. So yeah, that's been going really well. I've started the advanced program, which scares me a little bit for later in the program when I know the workouts are going to get pretty tough. But overall, feeling great about that. Love my workout program. Love how I feel. Can't recommend that enough. So hooray, that goal, very good. Second goal, lose 25 pounds or be at 275 by March 31st. So My relationship with Earth's gravity. This obviously is going to have some bearing on the reset that I did this week, the 7-day Keto Chow Challenge. Also just had a really good week as far as my exercise. Stayed very focused on my food, cut out the snacking as part of the Keto Chow Challenge. So I had a really good week with my relationship with Earth's gravity. I was at 299.6 last week. I am at 294.2 today. So that is 5.4 pounds that I lost in a week. Again, it was a really good reset for me because the last couple of weeks I'd kind of been hovering around the same area. I was up a pound last week. I was down just a little bit the week before. So it was a good reset for me. It was good to get me kind of back on the right track. And 5.4 pounds in a week is awesome. It's kind of how my body goes. I've noticed that now that I've been doing this for a little over 18 months. So really thankful for that. Down 181.4 pounds total since July of 2021. Again, for those of you who are new, started at 475.6. I am currently 294.2. So down 181.4 pounds total. Very excited about that. Relationship with Earth's gravity is headed in the right direction again. So I am not quite where I wanted to be at the end of the month of January, but I had a little bit of a buffer built in, I suppose, as long as I have a good February and a good March. I feel like I can reach my goal of being at 275, which would put me down 200 pounds overall by March 31st. So it's going to be a bit of a stretch, but it's something I can do. And for those of you who've been following along on my channel for a while, you know that I know that this is a difficult time of year for me, a difficult quarter of the year. So I'm going to give myself some grace, but I'm also going to push myself and keep trying to be successful and to reach my goals. So hooray for that. Hooray for the Keto Chow Challenge, and hooray for my success in my relationship with Earth's gravity. So next goal, the keto snacking. Obviously, as you know, part of the 7-day challenge for me was to not do any snacking. And thus far, I've been doing great with that. It is a reminder to me that I don't have to snack, which is a good thing. I know I already mentioned that today, that it was a reminder for me that I don't have to snack. I know that sometimes I will, but overall it was just proving to me that I could do it too. I think proving to me that I didn't have to snack. I can just eat my meals. And it also reminded me to eat until I'm full when I eat my meals. I was actually talking to a friend of mine who's starting up doing keto again, and one of the things I mentioned to her was to make sure to eat it until she's full when she eats her meals. And I kind of get out of that habit sometimes, and it happens mostly when I snack and get snacky. Come home from work and snack a little bit before dinner, then I'm not really hitting that meal hard because I kind of took away some of the hunger by having cheese sticks or almonds or beef jerky or whatever. So it was a really good reminder for me this week that I can, eat really heartily at meal times and not eat in between meals. So anyway, that went really well. I do have my days kind of figured out for the first quarter. Again, Valentine's Day, my wife's birthday, which is at the end of March, and the other one, which is actually coming up even sooner than Valentine's Day, is the Super Bowl. I'm going to do some kind of something for that, I guess. So I'll have some sort of keto snack that day. Walking 12.5 miles per week. I have been just blowing that out of the water. I think I might need to reevaluate that goal, which was to walk 650 miles for the year. I'm getting like in the 40s for miles per week because I'm doing those, inside, but I'm doing those walks every day. And I also have my smartwatch that is helping to keep track of my steps. And I consciously try, especially during busy season at my work, to get walks in during the day, every couple of hours, to get up and go walk outside around the block, which has led to me walking a couple of miles at work, which is a good thing for me. It's a good thing for me mentally, and also, obviously, it's a good thing for me physically. So finally, doing my Bible study every week. I've been getting that in. It's been great. Sometimes I'll do that I listen to that while I'm exercising, or watch that while I'm exercising. So that has been good and is continuing to go well. My wife and I are continuing to enjoy The Chosen. Although we've been so busy this week, I think we've watched like half of an episode. We're not quite caught up yet, but we're getting close. So anyway, overall, it's been a really good week. The last thing that I wanted to share with you, as I'm getting long-winded as I tend to do, but the last thing I wanted to share is a nice non-scale victory from this week. This is my jersey. This is my San Francisco 49ers jersey. This is my Steve Young jersey. I got this from my parents I think for my birthday, probably when I was 16 years old. So just like the t-shirt from last week, I've had this jersey for a long time. The 49ers play the Eagles tomorrow in the NFC Championship game. And it was really exciting to see that I'm able to fit into this jersey again. Now, if you hate the 49ers, you can still be excited for me that I can fit into a jersey that I've had for 25 years. So be excited for that, even if you don't like my team. We can still be friends. Unless you're an Eagles fan, but only for this week. Then we can be friends again, regardless of what happens. But anyway, that was a pretty fun non-scale victory. The last time I wore this shirt, I was in high school. So it's been fun to be able to kind of do that. It's been fun that I actually hung on to a few of these things. And I'm looking forward to actually getting to the point where I'm kind of even out of all of these things. And I have absolute confidence and faith that I'm going to be able to do that. So yeah, that's my update for this week. For those of you not subscribed to my channel, if you've enjoyed my videos, please look into subscribing to my channel. Hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified the next time that I do one of these check-ins. Keep calm and keto on. We'll talk to you guys again soon.